in a nice car. Is it ours? No, it's our teammates. We were just going to the stadium with his amazing Lambo. And guys, welcome back to episode 3 of this series. As we get into our first match of the episode, we are playing Central, something like that. But then 8 minutes in, we had a shot and it just goes wide of the post. 12 minutes in, we were attacking again. It came out wide, came back to me. We just tried to cut inside, but we dummied the defender and tried to catch the keeper off guard at the near post. Unluckily, it didn't go in, and all they conceded was a corner. On the attack here, given to our teammate who hits the post. Unlucky from him there. 31 minutes in, they are attacking again. They cross it into the box, but our defenders deal with it badly. But the keeper makes a save. That was going in top corner, but didn't have enough power. As we get into the halftime break, when we were trying to get the win, get the 3 points, we were subbed. The manager subbed us for the second episode running, so we just went home. We didn't concentrate on that, but we got very pissed. But we just took it as the manager's decision. We got a cola. We were just enjoying the rest of the day. Tried to put our mind off it, but we couldn't. We were so angry when we got home to the apartment. Before going into this next game in the league at home, this game will take us up in the table, but 30 minutes in, their number 12 has already scored. That is not what we need. We still have 60 minutes to get the goals back, but that is not good going into this game. Crossed in, and no one was on him. It was a free header, and they just finished it before having another chance over there to score, but it was saved. Santiago now, he gave it through to the teammate. They passed it in. We had a chance to shoot, but it was saved. But it somehow bottled into the bottom, into the corner, into the goal. That would have been taken as an own goal, sadly. But we still celebrate the goal as if it was ours. What an play. We should have finished it at the start, but it still goes in. It doesn't matter. We have got the goal back going into the second half. But as soon as we kicked off, we were having a chance. We were attacking, but we couldn't get the shot away. But early in the second half, a chance to score. Crossed in, into the box, they had a header. There was some uncertainty before we cleared it away. And their number 12 scored again. 68 minutes in, sorry you didn't have a clear angle. At least you saw the goal. That was a cheap goal to concede. He had a 1v1 here. We had lost the ball there. Bad. That was totally our fault. Before 70 minutes in, they want their winner. That away winner here. They had a chance. They shot, but it just goes out wide. Before Mazzola, the number 12, chipped the goalkeeper, and he scored. The keeper came out thinking that he would have taken a heavy touch. There was just a miscommunication here. But that is not what we need going into the last 10 minutes of the game. Going into the 80th minutes, around there, we have conceded That was just poor goalkeeping actually. That's totally the keeper's fault as well. Not that much the defenders. But that would be their third goal of this game. They are leading, and that would be the end. Number 12 got a hat-trick in this game. We could have got a hat-trick, but one of them we missed. After this game, we went back to our old friends to give them some money with our weekly wage. We were very nice. We gave them each around like $100. Before getting into the next training session, doing some dribbling at the San Lorenzo grounds. It was some good practice, getting ready for our next game. Before checking on the TV our objectives, we couldn't maintain the average, but we are looking at our next objectives for the team we are playing next. It is an away game. This team is in the top 4. I think it's the Colon team. I don't know. But all I know is they're in the top 4. Our teammate borrowed his car. Luckily, he said he'll pick it up when we come back to the stadium. So we just parked here waiting for the bus before it came, and we headed off to the venue for the next match. But we are just gonna sim it. Yeah, it was definitely Colon. We had a chance early on, but the keeper made a save before them having a chance, and our keeper making a save. They had a free kick 17 minutes in. That was rubbish. Before we lose the ball in a dangerous area, and our keeper makes a save. They had a chance, another save by our keeper. Our keeper was on form, and that was the end of the first half. Before they had a chance, they chipped it, but it went over. And we had a chance, but we hit it over. 72 minutes in, that would be the end of the game. There was actually nothing else. Before getting ready for the game we are playing in the quarterfinal. This will be the last game of the episode. We woke up. It was later. We were missing out. So we didn't even put on clothes. We just started running. We needed to make sure we were on time. Luckily, the stadium was very close to our house. But this shouldn't be happening. We knocked down a fan. It is a home match, the home leg of the quarterfinals against Nunua. With Martin Tyler and Alan Smith commentating, this should be a good match. For 5 minutes in, basically, we are playing around, getting the game started, just chilling. But we make a good switch, comes out to Santiago. He gives it to his teammate, but that's a poor shot by him. 13 minutes in, they have a chance. It's crossed in. The player's open. They have another chance, but that's great defending. They passed the keeper, but then they scored the goal. That was offside, luckily, in the 16th minute. That's why I didn't show you. You would have been surprised. He was just offside. Back miles offside. Before 17 minutes in, that's a great save by our goalkeeper. And then, now actually scoring the goal. 43 minutes in. That is what they needed. The away goal. This time it's not offside. Now we have to come back in this game. Make sure they don't concede again. Crossed in. And that header just had too much power. Our keeper beat it at the near post. Goal for their team. What a goal. Before we had started attacking again, just before half time, we had a chance. We laid it off to our teammate, 2 shots, and that was a good save by their goalkeeper. Didn't have to really do much. But that would be half time. We were losing 1-0. They had scored just before half time. Before we were going on the counter attack, we had held the ball a little bit before playing it wide back into us. We gave it into our teammate. Can he score the goal now? But it's saved by the goalkeeper. That was good link-up play. Before, a few minutes later in the 68th, we were attacking out wide. We cut inside. We gave it out wide. What a ball to our teammate. Who misses the easy chance? Before that would be the end of the game. The last game of the episode, we lose. We scored 1 goal in this episode in 4 matches. That's decent, but we could have done better. We missed some good chances. And our teammates could have done better. It was just an overall bad episode. Before checking the other results, 0-0, 1-1, 3-0, then of course our result. In the next episode, we'll be playing these 3 matches, and I think maybe 1 match in the next. Before we arrived at the boot store, we came because obviously San Lorenzo's kit is sponsored by Nike. They offered us these 3 boots. These Nike Phantoms, the blue materials, these look sick. All of them look sick. And the low top Phantoms. Or we can say original. That's the poll. Before we got some bad news, our dad posted this on Instagram. We can pause it. Before getting into a conversation asking what the heck he was doing. Like, why would he post that about his own beloved son? But this is what he said. Son, I want to talk to you. Should we call him in the next episode to see what he wants? I don't know. Goodbye.
My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.